When we attend business meetings, we are quite often asked to express our point of view. Some are impromptu, meaning that you can't prepare because in the moment somebody will ask some questions and then you need to answer it or express your own opinion. Sometimes you can prepare for them, at least think about it before you attend the actual meeting. It depends on your knowledge on the actual topic, yet even if we know a lot, if we cannot organize our thought clearly and logically, we lose credibility as we communicate our ideas with the group. When you are asked to say something, you don't really just want to say something. You want to give a considered response so that it enhances our presence and personal brand. Here's a simple way to structure our presentation in any meeting. P, R, E, P. The point, the reason, the example, the point again. First of all, you start with your point of view. Especially in meetings where people don't have a lot of patience or they want immediate response, you want to start with your point of view so that the audience, they know which way are we heading. Probably not the best idea to start with, I don't know, but I think. That means you don't have clarity. You need to formulate your point of view. Again, it comes to your knowledge on the topic, your immediate response, as well as do you do any preparation beforehand so that you can express your point of view clearly. If you really have no comment, perhaps it is not the time for you to speak up. But if you must speak up, there's got to be a clear point of view. Imagine your colleagues starting to speak and then they go around in circles without expressing the point of view. Compared to you immediately start with your point of view. After your point of view, you need some logical reasoning. There's got to be some evidence that you can give in order to convince or persuade your audience that you do have a point. If it is on the spot, impromptu, that relies on your memory, on your knowledge of the topic, if you have time to prepare, why don't you use technology, internet or AI to help you come up with solid evidence that you can check against, actual useful facts that can help you to prove your point. Once you have made your point and then prove it, you need to give a solid example. Sometimes people do not understand it until you put things into context. It makes it easier for the audience to understand. While not everybody needs an example, it is also a chance for you to further elaborate on what you have just mean. An example is probably something that happened in the past that support your point of view. Depending on the length of your example, after this you may want to repeat your point again. If it is a very short presentation, just expressing a point of view that is less than 5-10 seconds, maybe you don't need to repeat your point again, otherwise you sound too arrogant. If it is a longer presentation, definitely recap that main point so that the audience end with a clear understanding on what is your point of view. With a structured approach, we can explain our ideas clearly. It is easier for the audience to follow and increases their chance of buying in. Before you attend the meeting, you can use this framework to prepare answers that you are expecting that somebody in the meeting will ask. Just write down some key points on each. It may not be perfect, but at least it is a good starting point. If it is truly impromptu, in the moment somebody asks you this question and then you started to respond, by following a framework, a structured approach, you get time to think about what is your reasoning as you're talking about a point. What is the example as you're talking about the reason? And then you end with a point. It sounded logical, it sounded complete. At the same time, it gives you more time to come up with the actual content. Can we experiment with changing the order of different parts? Definitely. If you can think of examples, start telling that story, giving the example first. And from that example, you point out what are the things that we have learned previously and hence your current reason of making this point, this recommendation. That also works too. If you want to start with your reason, of course, your point of view first, and then your point, and then support it with evidence. Depending on the situation, play around with it so that it echoes with your audience. By structuring our business presentation, we get our point across and increases our presence and credibility.